Hello theme park enthusiasts and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode we went ahead and put in this wild blue and we put in a station here for the roller coaster. Now since that episode I went ahead and I designed a little building here. I basically just edited one of the buildings they already had to allow for an ATM to be in it. So instead of just having random ATMs set in the park, we're going to have them look nice. So that way that's actually something that adds to the overall beauty of the park. So with that in mind, let's delete that one as well. And let's go ahead and put one of my new building-shaped ATMs over here. Make sure it's not interfering with any of the other stuff. Perfect. That way it just looks a bit nicer. Additionally, I realized something during the time between this episode and the last one. I'm pausing because of the fact I don't want to lose the money. I can take out a loan. It's an additional loan to the one I already have, but it'll allow me to go ahead and get one of the track rides that I want. In this case, the one that's the least expensive is going to be the Witch's Hunt. So, I'm going to put the Witch's Hunt in back here. Now in order to do that, I'm going to have to move some of these trees, so let's go ahead and do that here. Let's just move them over here for now. We don't want to lose any of the trees or anything. Actually, we can put them like that. So that way they're sort of adding to the natural beauty of the roller coaster area. Alright. Get the Witch's Hunt here. Why is it having to be elevated? Do not want it elevated. I think it's because the ground is not smooth. Alright, that should make it work fine now. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close. And I can make the adjustments on the things that I need to. So, alright, we'll go ahead and put that there. And with that, we got the bronze star. Nice. Took like 3 or 4 episodes pretty much to get that, but we got it finally. Alright. So what I'm going to do here also... Alright, Graveyard Gateway Arch. Take out a couple of pieces here. Take just the Graveyard Gateway Arch. No, not the whole building. Alright. This is going to be more difficult than I thought. That's what I want. There we go. close enough there. We're going to delete that piece. So we've got a second entrance here, and the reason for that is because I have both the exit and the entrance I need to put through. Alright. We have that installed. Now I know how popular this ride can get, so I want to make this line as long as possible. But I want to do the pathway here properly. Hard seeing through all these trees. I'm going towards the path, correct? No, not really. Right. Bin in here. And seat there. All right. Then we need want to do full load, and we need to enable the priority pass. Pass the entrance right there, and the exit right there. Alright, we got that to wind through the trees decently well. And we've got 100% Q rating, which is exactly what I expected. And we also want to make this every 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and get that working. While it's working, we're going to make slight changes here. Hide things like that. That's on the ground. Tree is good. This ride, for one, does have issues with things not wanting to be on the ground properly. So, I'm just checking all of those things. Like this, could be slightly lower. Might as well lower them just a bit so that we add to the realism. Don't need any graves flying. Everything looks good over here. I think everything's good otherwise. So that works. Now we just need it to finish its first rotation there. And then we can go ahead and open it. Perfect. We'll see how it does. People are already going into it. As I said, the track rides are really, really popular, so when you can put them in your park, you really want to. Yeah, we're already getting a nice line going on there. And we got people using the Fast Pass as well. Perfect. So that should help us out financially. I would love to get another ride in here. Probably not over there, but maybe over there. I'd like to get the Jailer's Den put in as well. Because the Jailer's Den will help out financially with the park. So that would be a good thing to put in. And then I'll probably put in Buccaneer's Bounty as well. And that'll get us to the point then where we can actually look at building this roller coaster. These other two things will sort of take care of themselves here. I mean, the roller coaster plus these two track rides will get us probably the 75,000 pretty easy and achieve the park rating. And with the money that'll be coming in, we'll be able to pay off the loans. So we'll be doing well with that. Not at all worried about that. As you can see, we got more people coming into the park now. If anything here, how many trains do I have running on here? I have 4. Alright, so they're filling that one up, and the new one's coming into the station. Possibly could use a 5th one. Actually, that one's just leaving now. So no, I guess 4 works pretty well as far as flow goes. Alright, I'll leave it alone. Not going to mess with it because I like having the number of people going on it that already are. Then if I can get the Jailer's Den set up in this area back here, that would work out nicely. Doesn't take up nearly the footprint of the other one, so it should fit nicely back there. And my roller coaster's broken down again. Downfall is sort of a worthless coaster overall, but, you know, I just like having as many rides as I can in my park, so it loses money for me, but oh well. Let's get a mechanic over there. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, you're way over there. We'll get you closer, so that way it'll be up and running faster. Not like it's going to matter too much, because this is what's really cranking through the guests right now for me. As I said, these track rides just make money. They get the guest wanting to go on them, and it's fairly consistent. It just flows nicely. Is there anything else in research that I really cared about? Not really. I mean, I've got all this open space, but I don't plan on using most of it. Most of it's going to go right in here with the Buccaneer Bounty, which is a fairly large ride from what I remember. Yeah. it's a little on the large side. So that'll be somewhere in this area probably. Something of that nature, most likely. And then I'm going to have the roller coaster be on the rest of the water there. And we're going to name the roller coaster most likely the King of the Lake. I wonder, while I'm waiting on money to come in a bit here. No, there's nothing I can do to change the color of that. I would love to change it to like a stone look so that it fit more as a statue. But that's alright. We'll leave it as it is. Just amazes me the amount of guests that go on this. Still have a little bit more room for guests, so that's a good thing. I'm curious to watch how this priority pass works too. So these people are here. When these people enter, do they then go up? Yes, they do. Alright, good to know. So yeah, taking that $10,000 loan was a good idea because it's allowed me to put in that ride right away, which is just going to help the overall park. Quick Draw doesn't really fit here with the theme of this park. I mean, definitely the Witch's Haunt does. Jailer's Den, sort of, because it's still sort of the haunted house look to it. And this is sort of like the dark fantasy area of the park. This is the race car temple part of the park. I'm going to go with adventure portion of the park. And then we'll have the Buccaneer portion down here. So, yeah, we're making it up as we go along. At least I'm honest about it. Well, I haven't even checked the price on this thing. I should do that. $11.96. So I can make that price. Let's see. $34. Let's be nice and go 30. And I think I will put another ATM over there, so that way people who don't have the money on them can get the money. Didn't mean to crush it into the ground there. But I am glad I put an ATM in here because people are already using it. I mean, this is an expensive ride now, but it should still get a decent amount of people through. Yeah, the queue for the Witch's Haunt is massive right now. Is that the reason people are turning away? Yeah, it's just that the queue's too long right now. Okay, so that's not a problem. Oh, actually, I mean, it is a problem, but it looks like the whole problem is just that I made the queue longer than it can functionally work. Don't have the cash for it. Hard to tell because of the... Oh, people are still going on. Alright. As long as people are still going on, I'm good with it. Yeah, just looks like they're not happy with the queue being that long. Which, that's okay. Yeah, if people are still going to go on, they're still going to pay that price. That works for me. I want to make sure I hadn't edited the name or something of that nature. Alright, so we've got a Gulpy over there. Probably should put a Gulpy over here as well. Let me consider where I'm going to put this coaster entrance and such. The Buccaneer thing's going to come off this direction, I think. The coaster is going to come out right about there, I'd say. So let's put this right back in there. And I'll need to get a vendor for it. There we go. Do want to upgrade my security guard so that way he's better at his job. As well as my mechanic. Definitely need my mechanic to be good. Alright. So I think this is a great value. Let's put it up to 13 bucks. Wait, did I ever change the price on this in the first place? That might be the problem. Check my prices guide and see here. Yeah, $12 was supposed to be all I could charge for it, but they're okay with 13 bucks? I'm okay with 13 bucks. Okay, so we are getting up in the money there. That's a good thing. It is going to take a bit more to be able to afford these other track rides, but that's alright. Just want to make sure that my rides overall and stuff. Downfall is the one that's costing me more money than it is making. Just really debating on getting rid of it in total. Let me think about this. You know, I could have this be where the water coaster starts, is right there. That might be what I end up doing. But I do like having more than one coaster in the park too, so it's a tough call. I'll have to think about it a bit more before I really make that decision. And right now we're making a profit still, so I'm not too worried about it at all. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to leave it for now. If people want to ride it, they can ride it. I'll not touch it. But I am very happy that this is working exactly as it should be. Got a nice long line to it here. Stretches into the trees. I would not have gone on this line, buddy, if you have to use the restroom. That's just a bad idea. You know what? last thing I'm going to do before I end this episode, I am going to go ahead and help some people out over here, I think. I know that's a first aid station right now, but it's about to change. That was not what I meant to do. There we go. There, that should help some people out. Because they're going to need the restroom, especially waiting in this line. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.
Hello, Steve.